the Denver Broncos.
Siblings, nothing but my children. They're just appearing. I'm in the city with a flag beginning thrown like it was pads in the family's padlock around the building. Crack pulling up in a marked truck just to play freeze tag with a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from the show, trying to show the
So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Denver. He'll grab it at the 12. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Check, Matt.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line. Displacing defenders at the point of attack and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
First down, right back to Williams. And he'll get this up to the 44. John Franklin Myers there on the stop. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. It's another run here for Williams. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Get it! 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Open man is Mechie. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Panther 60.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Out to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked up by Derek Forrest.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
It's 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Omar Speights. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. Brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Knocked away, and it's incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw. Open right side. That strains the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Ready, set.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ready, 18 Cardinal, 18. Lightning, 8. Ready.
Back to throw. This one caught by Mechie. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Rams 1st down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a 1st down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold. Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Now, faking the give. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. John Mechie was the intended target, and it's going to be 3rd down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
On 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Don't want to risk getting pinned even deeper, so he makes the fair catch at the 6.
At their own 6-yard line.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive yards after the catch.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. They pitch it to Pacheco. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Broncos.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A give here to Pacheco. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Next, from the gun, on 3rd down. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 6. Here's a toss to Pacheco. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route. and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Right adds the extra point. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return coming from the 14. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Cardinal.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He completes this one to Mechie. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Mechie, the man in motion. Man in motion, heading left. A give, and here comes Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
4. Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss. To return, it's Mims. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. First down throw for Nix. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Run up the middle with Pacheco. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Now a timeout Rams, it's number 2. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Hold on a second. Ready.
Throwing is Nix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it's going to be 4th down. Yeah. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Here we go. 60 bites.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Not much there. Maybe a yard. from the 33. Here's second down and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. That's out wide to Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Okay, ready?
3rd and 5.
Here we go, stretch.
He'll look to throw. That ball into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
On the jump. Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, L.A.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control. They got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Let's go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Don't go. Check. Hey, shot. Let's go. Hey.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 21, here's second and 9.
Over set. Ready. Ready.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
It's a gain of 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Atwell sent in motion here. Drive begins with a run by Williams.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Look at 19.
Atwell sent in motion here. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one caught left side, that's screen. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Rams 1st down. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, L.A.
Ready? Check, bounce catch. Get it. Viking 18. 60 evil, 60 evil. Ready?
On the give, it's Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, check that, street. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Nakua snags it over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
16 yards.
They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Rams 1st down.
Panther Street. Let's go now.
Atwell sent in motion here. On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings us 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. They'll go again with Williams. And he will score! Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams.
Joshua Carney on 4.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Nix, got to throw it here on 1st down. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down. A handoff to Pacheco. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's Nix to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with this.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line. And they are in business. 1st and goal coming up. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
There's another Denver Broncos. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now it is 1st and goal. They're holding at the 2. To the goal line and in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown Broncos.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got it. It's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken around the 11. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Mechie, the man in motion. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Here we go, set. Check.
The motion man is Nakua.
Pass the 60. Let's go.
Now it's Williams. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Devonbrook. And the Broncos are going to take over just shy of midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 8. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Nix from the gun on third down. Got it into the hands of Mims. Down the sideline. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Broncos 21, Rams 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Returning is Tutu Atwell. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete. Drop.
untouchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. Brenton Strange was his intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Company, check that, street.
They'll look to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Gotta go here. It's fourth down. Back to throw. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
Oh, what's that?
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 31, here is second and 4. We'll go play action with Nix. Thrown left side, the catch is made. 17 yards on that play. First down, Broncos. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Hook him up on a second down and 8.
Oh, my son! Ready!
On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
A dive, and he's in! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Broncos. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Wright adds the extra point. Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Atwell. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They put Strange in motion. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
That was a nice looking grab. Really nice footwork there on the sideline to stay in bounds, but after all that, it's still not going to result in very much.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go!
He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. First down, L.A.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Here's first and 10. They'll run it on the inside handoff. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Now, faking the give. That's out wide to Williams. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From 29, here's second and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Escaping to his left.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, right? You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Forced to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And the Broncos will take over at their own 15.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. Has an opening. Past the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is gone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Denver.
This is one of those plays that all the offensive line had to do, Mike, was just give him a crease and get him to the second level, because from there, he's going to do the rest. That's as impressive a run as we'll see all year long.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Atwell. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They run over center with Williams. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
We're trying to get this one on the ground. Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's going to have the Rams first down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
First and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
The motion man is Nakua. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down. Here we go. One final play. Open man is Mechie. He's got it. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. And right away you can point to the turnover battle.